What's going on, guys? JoeZQ here, back with another video. Now, I don't know how I haven't told this story before. Let me move this bottle. I have no clue how I haven't told this story yet on the channel. I really don't know because it involves YouTube. Now, this took place last year. I went to New York City last year for my birthday. You guys know what Uber is, right? If you guys don't know what Uber is, basically it's like a personal taxi cab type of thing. You have this app and they come and get you and then you tell them where to go and then they bring you there and it's like a taxi, but it's better, I guess. More professional tech. I don't really know. I've only been in a few Ubers, but this Uber driver was a complete fuck. I'm pretty sure I got this guy fired. It was actually interesting when I got the thing and they were like, oh, he took care of it. But anyways, I think I got him fired. Basically what had happened was I had the app, and this is my first time even ever using Uber ever. And I was a little nervous. I don't know. I was just nervous of it just because I was like, okay, this random guy's gonna come pick me up and we're gonna go in this. So I get into the Uber and the first thing I notice is the whole entire fucking thing smells like weed. Now that's really not a problem to me, but I don't want to people smoking weed really isn't not a problem to me. I don't care. Do what you want to do. I'm friends with people who do that. So I really didn't care, but at the same time I did. I didn't want to smell like it. I didn't want to go into a vehicle that smelled like weed. And I feel like it was wrong that maybe this guy was doing it on the job. But I mean, if you do it, it's not a problem. But on the job, that's more of an issue. So that was the first thing that kind of set me off, was the whole entire thing was kind of smelling like weed, and he was kind of under the influence. He seemed under the influence of it. And I was just a little sketchy and kind of I don't know, weirded out by it. And I thought that wasn't the biggest deal, so I really didn't care. It's not I was gonna cause a big fuss about it. But then this guy, we were making small talk. Okay, I'm lagging real bad. I'm about to get kicked out of the game. Woohoo. So we started making small talk. I was like, what's it like to be an Uber? The guy was like, it's fun at some points, but then you get some people who are weird. And I was like, yeah, I don't really like weird people either, so it'd probably suck to be an Uber driver. But it's gotta be fun when you got some cool people and you have cool conversations. And the guy was like, yeah, I love having cool conversations. He's like, so do you have a job? What do you do? And it's not I would count it as a job yet, but it's more of a hobby to me. And I was like, I like to do YouTube. And at the time, this was last year, I had literally 20,000, maybe less than 20,000 subscribers. I was like, I've got a YouTube channel, I post gaming videos and stuff. And he was like, I really don't like gaming, and he started criticizing me for gaming, and I just thought it was what the fuck. Okay, this guy, first off, he's smoking weed. Not at the time, but he smoked weed on the job. The whole place smells like weed. Now he's criticizing me for what I do after asking me, and he just talked about how he likes to have cool conversations. Even if you don't like gaming, which I think that's fucking retarded if you don't, no offense, but if somebody doesn't like game, I don't know how you can't like gaming, what? But still, even if you don't like it, just go along with it. He's like, I think, if gaming is kind of stupid and pointless, especially posting on the internet, why would he was pulling a Jimmy Kimmel. He's like, why would people want to watch gaming videos? I was like, well, it's more about personality and just having a fun time, and people enjoy the whole personality aspect of it. It's not really about the game. And he was like, I just think it's kind of stupid, YouTube. I never thought it was that cool. Now this guy was probably in his late 30s. Oh my god, I actually was just going off there. What the fuck happened? This guy was in his middle to late 30s, maybe 40s. I really don't know. So I understand that maybe he doesn't understand YouTube fully, but I just thought it was kind of fucked up that he was just I don't like gaming and YouTube's kind of stupid to me. I didn't really like that. So then he was just but well, it's just what kind of games do you like to play? I was like, yeah, I like Call of Duty and stuff. I mean, it's a fun game. It's not really that stupid. And he was like, oh, you're one of those people. You like Call of Duty. If I were to play games, I'd play something more old like Mario or Zelda or something. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Mario and Zelda, those are cool games too. I like all games, because I'm a gamer, it's not I'm gonna say, I'm a gamer, but I only like one game. I like all games. I respect all games. But this guy was like, nah, Call of Duty's all for children, only 10-year-olds play it. And I was like, well, it's actually a pretty big community, and especially on YouTube, there's people in FaZe and Optic, and there's all these different esports. So I tried to explain esports to him, and he was like, oh, that's so stupid, that's dumb, what's esports, that's so fucking stupid, why don't you just go out and play a real sport? And I was like, well, these people Nadeshot and all these other big teams make hundreds of thousands of dollars and millions of dollars from playing this stuff. And he started criticizing all these people who play games and make all this money in the esports industry, and he was just being such a douchebag about it. And he literally shot down, fucking boom, shot down every single thing that I brought up. I just really disliked how this guy was being so ignorant towards like gaming. You know, he was just being so ignorant towards it. I really don't know how else to describe it. It was just so. At this point in time, like I was done. I was so fucking frustrated. I was just like, I really hate when people say get a real job. What the fuck do you classify as a real job? If you had a chance to play video games and enjoy, you know, yourself in doing what you want to do and having like a fan base and all these people who like you for who you are, and you're able to like touch all these people's lives and like just change people's lives for the good. If you had the chance to do that, you're telling me that you wouldn't do that? You're telling me that you would rather go and do a fucking 9 to 5 working and doing all this tedious work or driving somebody around in an Uber rather than being able to, you know, change people's lives. I would choose to change people's lives. Even if YouTube wasn't a job, I would still love to do that. Even if YouTube, you made $0 from it at all, I would still do it just because, like, I get messages from people saying that, you know, I make them happy when I post a video, or that they spend, you know, their day waiting for me to post a video, or when they get home from school, they love to watch my videos. I love getting those kinds of messages, and even though it's not like a job for me, I'm gonna do it because, like I just love to do it. I love making videos. I love interacting with you guys. I don't know. I can't explain it. I just love it. And it just made me so upset. It really did. It made me so upset that I rated him a 1 star, and that was my first fucking Uber that I ever took in my whole life, and I rated it a 1 fucking star. Now, when you do that, it asks you why, and you know, I gave a in detail thing. I said, well, I got into the vehicle, it smelled like weed, it smelled like, you know, that, and trust me, like, I don't want to get people in trouble for that kind of stuff, because, you know, like, I have friends who do that, but, like, that was the first thing I said. He smelled like weed, and he seemed to be under the influence of something, and 2, he started criticizing me for what I do and started criticizing people that I look up to, like my friends. I didn't say it like that, but I gave an in-detail thing. After a while, I got a message back saying, we've taken care of the issue. It will not be a problem anymore. And from what I understand is that they fired him, and I'm assuming it was like he got fired. I don't know what it means. Like, oh, we took care of the issue. Like, would they give him a fucking slap on the wrist? Like, I don't fucking know. If you guys have any like crazy Uber stories, let me know what your story is, and if you've ever come in contact with somebody who's just talked shit about the gaming community, I would love to know your thoughts on that. Like, for me, I love gaming. It's one of my favorite things, if not the favorite thing to do, like, ever. So if somebody talks down about what I like to do or things that I love to do, then obviously I'm gonna have an opinion, and I'm gonna like fight back and try to change their mind. And even if it doesn't change their mind, I'm gonna give my fucking opinions, because like, if you're giving your opinion, I'll give my fucking opinion. I don't care. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to click the like button below. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Snapchat, because I'll be updating you guys. I'm in Florida right now, and you know, I love to interact with you guys, so definitely follow me on Twitter. I'll probably message you guys the most on there and tweet at you guys the most. And if you guys follow me on Snapchat, you'll be able to see my stories and stuff that I'm doing in Florida. So I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to click the like button below and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Thank you all so much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to click the subscribe button. And then if you want to stay updated, you can always click that little notification bell to the side. It'll send you push notifications to your phone if you're on a mobile device. Also, if you guys want to follow me on my Twitter, Snapchat, or Instagram, you guys can follow me on there to stay updated on all things JoseyQ/videos or just my life. So, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to stay chill.